Welcome, everybody. This is Mark Becker with Combat Activities Network. We're here in Tipton, Iowa, at the Tipton Middle School for the RBC opener between our West Liberty Comets and the Tipton Tigers. Got about 9 minutes before starting lights and everything, but we'll go ahead and get going and all that neat stuff. Tipton comes in here with a 3-0 record. Beat number 13 Lisbon. Let me find my sheets here. Beat number 13 Lisbon and Central Equator and Al Burnett. Looks like on a tournament maybe last Saturday. West Liberty on the other hand comes in at 3-3, where they at a Grinnell tournament a week ago or last weekend, excuse me. They beat Iowa City West, Ballard, and South Dana. They did end up losing to Grinnell. And then Tuesday night in West Branch, they lost to Solon, and they also lost to 4A Clear Creek Amana. So played some very high-level competition. And honestly, it showed the Comets' weak points. They against Solon, they couldn't really stop that middle. That quick hitter up right by the middle hitter. So, I'm not really sure what am I trying to say? What adjustment you make, but that is something they're going to have to do. One thing that we are pretty fortunate looking at heights of Tipton. They have one girl, 5'11", Zoe Holstein. They got a Brooke Boddicker at 5'9". Everybody else is 5'8" or under, so that's about the same size. West Liberty tallest person is listed at 5'8", which is Emma Yoder, Emmy Wheely, Alyssa Linz, and Mallory Wolf. So West Liberty's never had a lot of height, so that's really not surprising at all. So, but yeah, I'm excited. This is the first week. We actually tried to broadcast on Tuesday night at West Branch, but even though we had cell signal, we could not get out of that gym. The new competition gym is like a fortress for signal, and so I thought I did a pretty good job of calling the game, but the only person that'll know mad is me because literally it never broadcasted. So I actually kind of get a chuckle out of that. So, but yeah, we're about 7 minutes to go here, and we will we'll get going shortly. So one of the things we cannot forget about is our great Common Activities Network sponsors. It's sponsored by Craig Jones Trucking, Wheelie Chevrolet, Feldman Performance Gym, Active Health, Iowa City Orthodontics, West Liberty State Bank, West Liberty Athletic Booster Club, and the set score is sponsored by West Liberty State Bank, and the player of the match is sponsored by Blaze Fitness. West Liberty Athletic Department would also like to thank the West Liberty Athletic Booster Club and all their volunteers for their all support. In the past year alone, the athletic boosters have contributed thousands of dollars for uniforms and equipment for our high school and junior high teams. The athletic boosters also made a $100,000 donation to our new athletic complex. The new all-weather 8-lane track, which will host the 2026 River Valley Co-Ed Track Meet, will be recognized as the West Liberty Athletic Booster Club track. Thank you, Athletic Boosters. Couple congratulations, as I know it's summer sport, but Trish Hall was being named River Valley Conference South and Class 3 Southeast Region Coach of the Year for softball. And upcoming events, of course, you got this tonight. Also tonight, you had 7th and 8th grade football at West Branch. Cross-country teams travel to Regina. Tomorrow night, you got Friday Night Lights in West Liberty at the new turf field against Wilton. That starts at 7 p.m. You'll hear James Laughlin and Travis Neal on the call tomorrow night. Saturday, varsity volleyball goes to Muscatine. And on Monday, you have JV football versus Wilton. So anyway, we thank everybody for their sponsorship. And this could not have been without their help. So So just going off of some stat leaders for the Comets in assists. West Liberty last year ran at 6'2" with both Emma Yoder and Ava Morrison. This year it looks like they're only a 6'1", at least from what I could see. 6 hitters, one setter, at least from what I could see on Tuesday. Kaylee Pelzer, who's a junior, leads them with 3 kills a set. I have not seen if she's up. She hurt her ankle on Tuesday, and I don't know if I'm trying to find her. I have not yet. So hopefully she's back. On blocks, you got Mallory Wolf with 1, and it's early in the year. Gabby Morales, 31 digs on the year, 3.9 digs per set. And Tinley Nix leads them with in serve aces. On the Tipton side, you got senior Clara Montgomery at 25 assists at 4.2 per set. Kennedy Chris, 2 kills a set with a 308 kill percentage. Very, very good. Total blocks, you got Brooke Boddicker at 2. Kennedy Chris with 19 digs and serve aces. PC Certify is averaging 1. So, like to talk a little bit about efficiencies on the Comet side. You got Sophie Bicey, whose efficiency is 208. Ava Morrison, a very stout 385. Kaylee Peller's been a battering ram this year at 462. Maddie Bicey, a little limited set, have 750. Mallory Wolf at 267. On the Tipton side, he has Zoe Holstein at 273. McKinley Downs at 286. Claire Montgomery at 138. And Kennedy Christ at 308. Digs for the Comets, you have Gabby Morales is at 31. Sophie Bicey at 24. Tinley Nix at 21. Bailey Keevy is at 13. Emma Yoder at 12. And Ava Morrison at 10. On the Tipton side, you got Peyton Dalo with 17. Jada Smith with 13. And Kennedy Crisp with 19. So kind of looks like the offense and defense goes around Crisp. Good family. I know her dad, great family. So congrats to her. Obviously having a very successful senior season. So, but yeah, nice gym. I love here at the Tipton gym. I love the mural they got on the wall over the home crowd. Very, very cool. Big old tiger with some eyes staring at you. Going to be an awful nice crowd here tonight. I would say the West Liberty side is probably 60% full. Still time to come on out. So would love to hear this. Is going to be a good match. I really, really think this is going to be a good match. So got about a minute 40 to go before starting lineups and national anthem, and we'd love to hear where everybody's listening from. So shoot me a text if you have the ability. My phone number is 319-631-5095. So, but yeah, we're ready to go. Like I said, it's anxious to get the fall season started. Football is off to a good start. I know they did lose to Regina, but 42-28. There's nothing wrong with that. Got some offense going, and just need to tweak the defense a little bit. Have no doubt that Coach Dumont, Coach Slife, all those guys could get that done as well. Of course, West Liberty has a new volleyball coach this year, Coach Brittany Buffel, who's been an assistant for, I'm going to say, at least 10 years, possibly 12. Took over as Coach Ruben Galvan, went to Coach Solon for this season. And I don't know, I'm excited for her. Definitely has the knowledge. I have no doubt that she's learned a lot from Ruben. And you know, honestly, I think for what happened on Tuesday, I don't know if it was, against Clicker Galmana, they were just overmatched. They had a couple big, tall girls that West Liberty just had no defense for them. And at one point, they got off to a really kind of a rocky start, but then at that point, the same point, then they were able to go ahead and correct themselves. So time has ran out on the pre-clock, so we will be getting announcing starting lineups very shortly. So again, our sponsors for Common Activity Network are Craig Jones Trucking, Wheelie Chevrolet, Feldman Performance Gym, Active Health, Iowa City Orthodontic, West Liberty State Bank, West Liberty Booster Club, and the set score will be sponsored by West Liberty State Bank, and of course Blaze Fitness, player of the match, which I do not choose. You'll have to watch Twitter and Facebook for that. That can be left up to somebody else. So, but yeah, we're super excited, and I'm excited, ready to roll. Looks like it might be Hawaiian night for the Tipton student section. As they've got all Hawaiian stuff on. I saw West Liberty come in reflective gear, like construction workers, road workers. Gabby Morales was announced as the libero for the Comets. She's wearing the number 16. Number 1 for the Tipton Tigers is Peyton Dadlow. For the Comets, number 7, Emma Yoder, who is the setter. She's wearing the number 7. Sophomore is our setter. And number 2, Pacey Sorgenfrey, junior setter and right side hitter, listed at 5'8". She will oppose Emma Yoder. Sophie Bicey, number 4 is announced. Outside hitter, 5'5", junior. And number 6, Zoe Holstein, junior, middle hitter. Has the length at 5'11". Number 14, Mallory Wolf, is announced for the Comets. She is a middle hitter as well. And then number 8 is McKinley Downs, a sophomore middle hitter. And Tinley Nix, number 6, who is a defensive specialist for the Comets. And number 10, Brooke Boddicker, freshman, 5'9", middle hitter, or right side hitter. And number 2, Jaylene Keevy is a junior defensive specialist. And number 12, Claire Montgomery, announced. She is a senior outside hitter. And then you got Ava Morris. No, that's Kaylee Pelzer, I believe. What number is that? 9, I believe. No, it's Emmy Willie. Sorry, that's number 9, Emmy Willie. And then number 13, Kennedy Chris. So we will be going shortly. We're going to have the national anthem. All right, we hear the national anthem. We are ready to go. Again, when you hear the national anthem, don't ever forget about the people who sacrificed. Some gave all gave some. but they have they put their lives on the line so we can be here in this gym watching this or be at home listening for free. Thank you to the men and women in the service, the armed forces, the men and women in blue, the firefighters, the EMTs, and people who fought World War I, World War II, whatever. You just don't forget. Buy them a cup of coffee, tell them thank you, but remember that they sacrificed so we can be here today. So, all right, we are ready to go. So, lined up for the Comets. You got Mallory Wolf, Emma Yoder, Sophie Bicey, Tinley Nix, Keevy, Damien Keevy, and Emmy Wheelie, excuse me. For the Tipton Tigers, you've got McKinley Downs, Pacey Sorgenfrey, Kennedy Chris, Zoe Holstein, Claire Montgomery, and Brooke Boddicker. Now, number 1, Peyton Dadelo comes in for the Tigers, and Gabby Morales will come in as the libero for the Comets. So, we will be going shortly. Looks like Tipton's going to serve first as Claire Montgomery is back. Montgomery's a 94% service percentage. So, waiting, got the signal, and ball is up. Nice serve. Set over to Wolf. Going to be dug by Tipton. Outside hitter, going to be blocked by West Liberty. Good save by Nix. Going to be a get me over by Keevy for West Liberty. Back row for, now it's going to be an outside hit opportunity. And it goes off the Nix hand, so Tipton will score the first point. Again, pretty nice little volley to start things. So let's see what we can come up with. So now Montgomery will serve again. Tipton up 1-0. Morales, Yoder, it's going to be a push. It's going to go over to Tipton. The middle hitter, good block by West Liberty. Back over to West Tipton. Going to be a hit opportunity by Sorgenfrey. Dug by West Liberty. Get me over by Bicey. Oh, that was real close in the back. It gets called out. So that'll be 2-0 Tipton. Again, looking at stats, Tipton definitely, honestly, if you look at the West Liberty dominated for a long time, then Tipton had a good run. Now it's kind of been a little back and forth. So served by Chris. Morales, Yoder, over a pushover by Wolf. Kept alive. Hit attempt by Bicey. Dug in the back by Dadelo. Now hit opportunity off the net. And I heard a whistle, I thought. Oh, they did say they called in the net for West Liberty, so that'd be 3-0 Tipton. Montgomery will go back to serve. TV, Yoder, quick set, be a push, and it gets dropped in by Bicey right over the defense for West Liberty's first point. So 3-1. So now it looks like Yoder will serve. Yoder gets the sign, gets told where to serve it, and it's up. Nice low serve, and it's going to get over. Well, they're going to call 2 hits on Tipton, so that'll bring the score to 3-2. The one pass wasn't the greatest, so she did what she could to get her hands on it, and hit it with both hands. So, all right, now it's a quick hit to the middle, and it's going to go out on the big hit by number 8 from Downs. So that'll tie it up at 3 apiece. Unless somebody found a little momentum here. See if Yoder can keep it going. Yoder, just a sophomore. And ball up. A little long. They're going to play it. Going to be a hit over and it's going to go out of bounds on the hit by Sorgenfrey. And that'll give West Liberty a point. So they now lead 4. Come back with 4 straight after a 3 spot by Tipton. Again, Yoder. Quick set to the middle. Dug by Morales. Varsity with the tip. Covered by Tipton. A pushover by the setter, and honestly, it wasn't covered right there in the middle. So that'll be a point for Tipton, 4-4. So back to serve for Tipton is number 6, Holstein. Tall, lanky young lady. Back set to Emmy Yoder, I think that was, or Emmy Wheelie, excuse me. And it was a point for West Liberty. So 5-4. West Liberty lead that gets served back. So that'll be Varsity behind the service line for the Comets. Varsity gets the sign to serve and the signal. A bump set right in the middle. Good dig. They're going to call, back row attack. I didn't actually think she hit it in front of the 10-foot line, but if that's what they said, that's the way it goes. So West Liberty now gets a 2-point lead at 6-4. Varsity again to serve. Set to the weak side. Good defense by Morales, but is not able to handle it. It drops in for a point. So now it'll be 6-5. Back to serve. Looks like number 11, Jada Schmidt, is coming in to serve. Going out for Tipton is McKinley Downs. Like maybe working a little bit on the book for some reason. As they don't have a lot of I don't know why it's taking so long, but it is, and that's the way it goes, I guess. There we are ready to go again. All right, so back to serve is Jada Schmidt, 5-7. Nice serve, and it gets caught up. Good way to stay with it. Going to be a get me over by Morales. Now a set over to the strong side. It's going to be a tip and not covered. Be a tip by Kennedy Chris, but not covered by the Comets. And that'll go down for a point, 6-6. West Liberty had a little trouble with them tips the other night too, so that's going to be something they're going to have to work their way up, but yet be ready for the hard hit. Served by Tipton, and mishandled on the receipt. So that'll be a point for Tipton, and an a serve by number 11, Schmidt. Schmidt sent right in the center of the court. And it's going to be hit into the net. They'll tie it up at 7 apiece. All right, so the Gabby Morales now will go back to serve. And she has had some really nice, she has that ability to just kind of float it over the deeper one there. So a set. And it's going to be block attempt. They're going to call Tipton into the net. So it looks like Claire Montgomery set that one. So they're running like a 6-2 now. Montgomery with the set. Hit by Chris into the net. That'll be a point for West Liberty. 9-7. West Liberty leads. Morales to serve. Here we're in first set. Just got started. And the serve. Nice long one. Should have let it go. They did not. So it's play. Now it's dumped over. Yoder over to. It's blocked by Tipton after on the kill attempt. Over to Chris. It's going to be pushed, but again caught. Nice dig by Tipton on a opposing kill. And number 2, Jordan Fry gets one to go right between the defensive members of West Liberty for a point. So now it's 9-8. 1 point game. Tipton down by 1. Sorgan Fry earns the right to serve with that kill. And serve. Nice hard serve. Morales over, quick hitter. Going to be blocked. Kept on West or Tipton side. Another hit by Chris. And that's going to be in. Couldn't tell from this angle. So that'll tie the game at 9 apiece. Sorgenfrey serves again. Morales. Yoder. Nice hit. Nice cover by Tipton. Back set. Covered by Morrison. Another hit attempt. And good defense by the Comets on the hit. Big hit. It's going to be blocked. Double block by Montgomery and Boddicker, and that's going to go down for a Tipton point. Tipton takes a 1-point lead, 10-9. Sorgenfrey is back to serve again. Quick set. Missed time. So just got to get me over. Bicey. Yoder back set to Morrison, blocked. And it's hit back over to Tipton, and Tipton hits it out of bounds as they were off center. So that's going to tie it at 10 apiece. Like I said, we're going to have ourselves a barn burner. I knew it was going to be a nip and tuck game, or sure felt like it anyway. We'll see as the game progresses. Nick's now to serve for the Comets. Sorgenfrey, and over to Boddicker. Nice dig on Tipton side. 50-50 ball. And West Liberty wins it by, with looks like that is Emmy Wheely who won that. So Comets take a 1-point lead, 11-10. Nick's back to serve. And unforced errors, as any coach will tell you, unforced errors absolutely kill you. So let's hope that hopefully they don't have too many of them. So it's 11 apiece. Peyton Dadlow back to serve for Tipton. Quick set. Nice job. Quick set from Yoder to Kaylee Pelzer. And she puts that down for a point. Best looking set and execution of the night for the Comets. So now Pelzer will go back to serve. 12-11. Nice ace serve by Pelzer. Drops right in front of the libero Dadlow. So West Liberty now takes a 2-point lead. Let's see if West Liberty can go on a little bit of a run. Serve. Sorgenfrey over to Chris. Going to be kind of a roll shot, but going to drop right where West Liberty's not. Again, not able to cover that lighter shot. They're ready for the big drill. Big hit, and nothing wrong with that, but obviously there's other ways to score as well. So Chris will go back to score. Tipton's got a one or down by 1. West Liberty up 13-12 here in first set. Pelzer, Yoder, it's going to be a get me over by Morales. Back on Tipton's side. Peyton over to number 12, Morgan Montgomery, and it's going to go out of play. So West Liberty have a 2-point advantage. Now, number 10, Maddie Bicey comes in to serve for the Comets. Quick set right to West Liberty. Quick set to Holstein. It was blocked when it came right back to Holstein, and then she hit it out of bounds. So 12-15. 15-12, West Liberty's up. Bicey back to serve. Sorgenfrey. Now a tip. Nice job by Bicey. She was ready for that tip because she was up, and when it was tipped, she was able to just use her fingers, pop it back into Tiger territory. So 16-12, West Liberty now takes a 4-point lead. Bicey still to serve. Long serve. Now Christ has it. Going to be a get me over, covered by West Liberty. Nice job by Yamayoda as she took the pass, just went up to get it as a setter, and went to get that and put it in. So now West Liberty takes a 5-point lead, and Tipton calls a timeout. So yeah, West Liberty starting to get a little momentum, which obviously timeouts are meant to break that. So hopefully West Liberty's able to keep that going. And Bicey will continue to serve. Again, having a back and forth game, still is for that matter. But yeah, West Liberty does have a 5-point advantage here. First time out of the set. Again, best of 5. If they do go to 5 set, it goes to 15. Otherwise, it's to 25, win by 2. Coach Buffelli giving their back row players a little bit of instruction. And Tipton's back out in the court. Bicey gets the sign, and there's the whistle to serve. Ball's up. Christ. Sorgenfrey, it's a push, and again, not covered by the Comets. Comets have not had a lot of luck with that. Good job by Tipton. No question. Give them all the credit in the world. But yeah, they just have not been able to cover that push. So 17-13. Back to serve is Montgomery for Tipton. Yoda with the bump set. Roll shot over by West Liberty. Over to number 2, Sorgenfrey. Good dig by West Liberty. And it's going to be a pushover. It'll be a bump set by the setter. Sorgenfrey with the hit. Over to Bicey. Big hit. And it goes out just by about 6 inches. So another hard plot point for Tipton. 17-14. West Liberty lead. 2 straight now for the Tigers. Montgomery back to serve. Kiwi Yoder over to Wolf, and it's going to go way long. So that'd be another point for the Tigers. So 17-15 now. Well, after the timeout did work for Tipton as they came back with 3 straight. Now the serve by Tipton. Next, Yoder over to Wolf. Doug in the back row. Hit over to Sorgenfrey. It's going to be a tip. Good cover by Next. And it's going to be hit to the net by Wolf. And that'll be another point for the Tigers. Montgomery to serve. Big long, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be a point to the Comets. Now the Comets do go up to 18-16. It looks like Emma Yoder to serve for the second time this set. Nice serve. Christ. Montgomery, and it's going to be hit by Tipton out of bounds, just barely. So that'll give West Liberty a point, so that should pick them up 19-16. Good serve. Not able to return, and that will be a point West Liberty. So 5 points to go. West Liberty's up by 4. Let's see if they can keep this going. Yoder having some success behind the service line for the Comets. And the serve. Chris. Quick set to Montgomery. Going to be a pushover. Good spot by... Oh, they're going to call Tipton in the net. So that will be a point. I'll be honest, I didn't think I saw anybody even close, but it doesn't matter what I see. I don't want their job. So point goes to the Comets, 21-16. Served by Yoder. Montgomery over to Sorgenfrey. Is blocked, but it's going to fall into West Liberty court. So that would be a point for the Tigers. 21-17 again, first set. First one at 25, win by 2. Back to serve is number 6, Holstein. The serve receipt never got over the net. Yoder couldn't hit it off the net, so that'll be a point. Nice serve by Holstein. 21-18. Jump serve for Holstein. Morales, Yoder, back set to Bicey, and it's going to go into a double block. They're going to hit it twice, so you're going to get called for a double hit. So 22-18, West Liberty goes up by 4. Bicey goes back to serve again. Ball up for Bicey. Miscommunication, but they're going to survive. Chris with the back row hit's going to go into the net for a point for the Comets. So 23-18. Bicey now get the signal on from coach where to serve it to, and hit. Serve set by Sorgenfrey, and it's going to hit Coach B. So I'm going to say that was out of bounds as they hit it right in the knee. 24-18, so that will obviously be a point for Comet. So set point, 24-18, Bicey up. The serve still. And the serve. Into the net on a set point. Not ideal situation, but 24-19. So now back to serve for the Tigers will be another number 11, Jada Schmidt. He is a freshman. Bicey, Yoder, back set to Ava Morrison. Tipton's going to get it over after a little bit of being out of sync. Good hit, and back to Ava Morrison. She's going to put it down for the final point. So West Liberty wins the first set, 25-19. Again, West Liberty played, pretty well as a rule. They got kind of a little bit of a slow start, but nothing like they did the other night at West Branch. So again, got to thank our great Common Activities sponsor network, our Common Activities Network sponsors. We got Craig's Jones Trucking, Wheelie Chevrolet, Feldman Performance Gym, Active Health Orthodontics, or Active Health, Iowa City Orthodontics, West Liberty State Bank, and the West Liberty Athletic Booster Club. And the first set score is sponsored by West Liberty State Bank. So again, all you people who have been Booster Club members or involved in anything to do with school, we thank you very much. This is it takes a village, as they say, and there's no question. It's a lot of work, and everybody appreciates the amount of work you put in to make things better and make it as good as they can. West Liberty's brand new sports complex would not have been even possible without the donation. So and help support from the community. So, all right, give me about 20 seconds here. I'm going to get a drink here and be ready for the second set. All right, we got about a minute 18 left, and I would love to hear where you're listening from. If you get a chance, my phone number is 319-631-5095. It's the only way we've got to really get a hold of people. So, but yeah, we would love to hear that. So, shoot me a text, and let me know who you're rooting for, or which granddaughter, or whatever it happens to be, and we'll definitely give you a shout out. So, but yeah, well, somebody came out and I think kind of played their game after that first little bit, and they did really a really nice job. So, all right, we are almost ready to go on the court for the Tigers. You've got number 6 Holstein, number 8 Downs, number 2 Sorgenfrey, Montgomery, number 10 Boddicker, and Chris. And now the libero Peyton Dalo just comes in for the Comets. You've got Bicey, Wolf, Ava Morrison, Emma Yoder, Gabby Morales, and Jalen Keevy. So West Liberty will get to serve first. Looks like Emma Yoder is going to be back to serve for the Comets to start set number 2. West Liberty did win set number 1, 25-19. First serve rather. A bump set to Sorgenfrey. Nice dig on the hit by Morales. Good job by Dalo on the other side. Now Sorgenfrey again. It's a tip. Covered this time. Going to be a get me over. Roll shot by Morales. Now it's a push. And again, could not cover that. Now that time they were right there. They were both there. They just didn't quite get there because I think they were worried about about hitting each other. So that will be point Tipton. So now number 6, the Holstein to serve. Morales, Yoder, back set to Morrison. Going to be blocked. And back over to West Liberty side. Hit attempt by Bicey on a little roll shot. Covered by Tipton. Block. Back set all the way to Morrison. And nice job. Big back set by Yoder all the way, probably 3/4 of net back to Morrison. It wasn't able to be handled by Tipton. So that'll be a point for West Liberty. That evens the count at 1-1. Now Pelzer comes in for Keevy for front row duty. Glad to see Pelzer's doing all right. She looked like she was hurting pretty bad there on Tuesday night. So Sophie Bicey now. And the serve, Chris. Mishandled, and it will be a point West Liberty. That'll be an ace serve for Bicey. And Bicey again, nice easy serve. Sorgenfrey with the set. Going to be hit by number 8 Downs. Goes off the top of a block, was not able to be covered by Comets. So even the count at 2 apiece. Number 11 Schmidt comes in for Downs. Schmidt will go back to serve. Nice serve, hard serve by Downs, or not by Downs, by Schmidt. Going to be a roll shot. Oh, nice hard hit. Never mind roll shot. Sorgenfrey went up to get it and was able to do a kill from about the 10-foot line. Well, somebody's not able to get underneath it. So 3-2, Tipton leads now. Schmidt will serve again. Nice hard serve. Morales, quick hitter to Wolf, and that's going to get past Schmidt for the West Liberty point. Morales now to serve for the Comets. Morales serves from kind of like the near side. Little jump serve. That's going to be long. That'll give the point right back to the Tigers. Sorgenfrey now to serve for the Tigers. Gets a sign. And away you go. Whoops. I don't know, they weren't ready yet. Oh, the up judge never gave them a sign. I'm not sure what the situation is. The down judge is actually going over to, I'm going to say maybe a school official, Not really sure what the situation is, but regardless, nothing hurt. Actually telling both coaches about it. So I'm not really sure the situation. Now we are ready to go. Number 2, Sorghum Fry. Pelzer, excuse me. Going to be a roll shot. They're going to call what's somebody in the net, I'm assuming. Yeah, number 4. So Varsity somehow got into the net. Sorghum Fry again with the serve for Tipton. Varsity, Yoder. And good job by somebody just getting it over the net. Back set to Montgomery. And that's going to go out. So that will be a point, West Liberty. Kinley Nick come in to serve for West Liberty. Ball is up. And could have been under the net, but was not. West Liberty is going to roll shot, gets it over. That over to Chris. Good job by Nix. And I thought Yoder was going to get that. There's obviously some miscommunication. Ball drops on the floor, on the court. So that will be a point for the Tigers. Now number 1, Peyton Daylow to serve for Tipton. Yoder now, and then Pelzer. Oh, excuse me, that was Wheelie. Going to be a get me over by Tipton. Morales, quick hitter to Wheelie. Really dug by Tipton. Again, a push covered this time by West Liberty. Big hit by Pelzer, and she's going to put it down between 2 Tiger defenders. So 6-5 now. Pelzer now gets back to serve. Nice dig by, good job by Tipton just getting the ball back over the net. Quick hitter. It's going to be a tip by Varsity. She just hung in the air and then was able to tip it over. So good athletic play by West Liberty's junior hitter. That'll tie it at 6 apiece. West Liberty is up 1-0, winning 25-19. Hit over to Montgomery, and it's going to be a tip, but this time covered. Going to be a get me over by Morales. Quick hitter, and covered by Nix. And a push, covered by Tipton. And on a hit by Chris, it's not able to really get a very good hit on it from the defensive side. That'll be a point for Tipton. So number 13, Kennedy Chris is up. Serve up. Nice hit. Going to go, it's going to be 50-50 ball, and Tipton's going to win that, as Emma Yoder was the only one up there and wasn't able to get enough hands on it. So Tipton now goes up by 2, 8-6. Chris will serve again. Nice hard serve by Chris last time. And it's going to be an ace serve as she's able to curve one right over on the far foul line. Out of bounds, and it will be a timeout by Coach Brittany Buffelli. Yeah, again, Tipton's came back, and their serves have gotten better. Haven't had near as many unforced error, which obviously is always important. And now, yeah, all of a sudden they've got a 3-point lead. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be easy. At least that was my thought going in. Tipton beat a number 13 Lisbon, which might be a smaller school. I'm assuming they're 3A. I think Tipton, or 2A. I think Tipton's 3A. So yeah, but still, it's a state-ranked smaller school. Nothing wrong with that. So they obviously have the ability to play good ball, and they have not been beaten yet. They are 3-0 for that matter. So Chris again to serve. Nix. And it's going to be a really nice hit by Vicey, but it's going to get over the net by Tipton. Yoder, quick hitter. Nice job to Vicey right in the center. Vicey goes up and puts her right past the 10-foot line for a Comet score. 9-7. Just exactly what Coach Buffelli wanted coming out of the timeout. Maddie Vicey comes in to serve. Nice hard serve. Daylow, Sorgan Fry, big hit, and it's going to go in. A hit by number 12, Montgomery. So Tipton up by 3 again, 10-7. And West Liberty won set number 1, 25-19. Best of 5 series. Montgomery. Next, Yoder all the way over to Wolf. They're going to call in the net 2 hits for Tipton. So that'll be a point West Liberty, 10-8. Again, another one of the unforced errors, unfortunately, for Tipton. Yoder back to serve now. Christ, Sorgan Fry. Excuse me, that was Montgomery. And it's out. Big hit by Sorgan Fry. Goes right past the out of bounds. So 10-9, West Liberty is pulled back within 1. Yoder now with the serve. And good job by serve by Yoder. Daylow comes flying out of nowhere to get it, but it does go out of bounds with her momentum. So all tied up at 10 apiece. Yoder. Nice hard serve. Chris. Montgomery. And good cover by West Liberty on the tip. Back over to Tipton. Daylow jump or bump set. Back to West Liberty. Big hit. Nice block by Tipton on a big hit by Morrison. And West Liberty going to hit back over, and on a good attempt by Kennedy, Chris was not able to get it back over. So West Liberty has now scored 4 straight, 11-10. Yoder. Chris, quick set right in the middle, and it's going to go down. Quick set to Holstein, and I'm telling you, that was West Liberty's weak point. So let's see if they keep going to that well, because I don't know, again, don't know much about strategy or defenses, but I'm telling you, that was their super weak point against Solon the other night. So Holstein now to serve. Morales, quick set to Wolf. That's going to go off of a block attempt for a point for West Liberty. 12-11 now. Vicey to serve. And the serve now. Chris Sorgan Fry over to number 10 Schmidt. No, number 10 Boddicker, excuse me. Big hit right into the net, though, by Pelter. And that's going to go down for a Tipton point. Coming back in will be number 11 Schmidt. He'll be coming in for McKinley Downs. Come in for her service duties. Schmidt serve. And good job by West Liberty just getting it over. Now it's going to be a good hit attempt. Good stop by Chris. Back to Chris on the hit. Nice dig by Vicey. Big hit by Pelzer. Good job by Chris to save it. Another back over. Yoder. Morales over to Morrison. Good scramble there, and a great job by both teams getting good quality hits off of not set plays. West Liberty does end up scoring on a nice scramble and was able to get a quality hit from Morrison. So West Liberty is now up 13-12. And you've got, now you got Pelzer, back set to Morrison, and nice dig, but it's going to go into the crowd for a point for West Liberty. 14-12. Morales behind the service line for her attempt, up 2 points, 14-12. West Liberty does. Nice easy serve, and it's going to go off of a defender of the serve receipt, and that will be a point. So 15-12. About the time last time West Liberty took over, and Tipton does call a timeout. So again, tomorrow night you will hear James Loft and Travis Neal at the West Liberty football field. They will have the West Liberty versus Wilton game. And I'm hearing, just according to, I would say, a very reliable source in Travis Neal, Sophie Bicey and Mallory Wolf are going to be their special guests for the interview at halftime of the football game tomorrow night. So, you know what? Not only are they fun to listen to, that's going to be a good interview. You're talking to very intelligent young ladies, very good upbringings. They look at life the right way. They've been taught the right way. And if you haven't, listen in. You're going to be impressed. They're very, very easy to talk to and very knowledgeable and very mature for their age, I would call. So anyway, thank you for letting me know that, Travis. But yeah, tomorrow night, James Laughlin and Travis Neal during the West Liberty Wilton football game. Again, the football, as we talked earlier, is off to a quality start. Obviously, 0-1, nobody wants to be, but they played a very good Regina team, and they're looking to get their first win. So 15-12, Morales with the serve. Set by Montgomery, right into the net on the kill attempt, so that'll be 16-12. West Liberty now leads. Again, you got Morales. Morales up. And another service ace. Wasn't able to return it. Tipton wasn't. So now they're up 5, 17-12. Again, this is about the time of the match last set, as West Liberty won 25-19. They kind of took a little bit of a lead and was able to hold it. So hopefully West Liberty is able to do that this time. So you got Morales now again. One of West Liberty's better servers. Sorgan Fry, bump set. Now it's going to be over to West Liberty. Good dig by Morales. A roll shot by West Liberty. It's going to be a back set. Could have almost called 2, was not. Pelzer, big hit off of a block. It's going to be a roll shot by, really nice placement by Kennedy Crisp, as she was right in front of the up judge, and she pushed it to the opposite corner right over the net. That is not an easy shot, so kudos to her for that shot. So 17-13, Tipton pulls to within 4. Sorgan Fry, nice serve. Going to go over the net. Back set. Montgomery with the kill attempt. It's going to be back to Pelzer. She's going to do a roll shot, and it's going to drop in on West Liberty's side. So that'll be a point for Tipton. Again, Sorgan Fry back to serve. Morales, Yoder, back set to Morrison off the block, but recovered. Now another hit by Chris. Morales with the dig. Big hit from the back row by Bicey, dug by Tipton. Back set to Montgomery. Morales going to push. Good reset there. Big hit by Chris. Big hit attempt. It does go out of bounds. She was under the net too, so either way, I think there's going to be West Liberty's point. 18-14. Now Tinley Nix comes in to serve for the Comets. Again, guy had some good volleys going there. That's what you want to see. Win or lose, that's what you want to see. Big hit. It's going to be a push, and it's going to be hit by number 10, Boddicker, and it's going to go out of bounds. So 19-14. Tinley Nix will serve again. Quick set to Chris, covered by West Liberty. Kaylee Pelzer. A bump set by Tipton, and it's going to be just a get me over. And West Liberty for some reason went after that. They should not. That would have been out. There's need to be better communication than that. So that'll be a point. Tipton, 15-19 now. West Liberty still leads by 4. West Liberty did win set number 1, 25-19. Daylow into the net. So that'll be a point for West Liberty. So looks like Pelzer back to serve. And miscommunication on Tipton side, and they will have it'll be a point West Liberty. Pelzer to serve again. Set by Sorgenfry over to Montgomery. Good dig. Yoder. Hit attempt by Vicey. Again, back set to Chris. And nice pancake as Morales gets it. Again, back on Tipton side now. Good block attempt by Montgomery. And it's going to be get me over by Morales. Again, lots of light hits. It's going to be another push. Datalow with the dig. Back over to Montgomery. Big hit. Good dig by Vicey. Hit from the back row. Again, dug by Schmidt. And Tipton ends up winning the point on a tip that wasn't able to be covered. West Liberty done so well covering them, but was not able to cover that one. So now Chris will go back to serve. West Liberty is up by 5. Set number 2. As I just said, West Liberty's won set number 1, 25-19. Chris will go back. Next, Yoder back set to Yoder, or to Wheelie rather. And it's going to be tipped. Again, Yoder going to go for the hit attempt. And it's going to throw him off guard a bit. And was able to return it. So it'll be 22-16. So Maddie Vicey now comes in to serve for the Comets. West Liberty is 3 points away from taking a 2-0 to set lead. Looks like they have a timeout by Tipton. So, all right, I'm going to get a quick drink here, and we'll be ready to finish that here. All right, so we are back. Like I said, 22-16. West Liberty is up by 6. And let's hope West Liberty can keep this going. Have an opportunity to sweep. With that being said, the score, the 25-19 score, obviously Tipton did well. But I actually don't think they did as well as the score. I think the score shows it that they played better than their score. Let's put that. I feel like it was a closer game than 25-19 in set number 1. West Liberty got a little bit of momentum, and Tipton wasn't able to break that in a couple runs, and that's really, it's a game of runs in a lot of cases, and tonight I think has been that case. So 22-16, now you've got Maddie Vicey to serve. Chris Sorgenfry back set to Montgomery, and it's going to be a Tipton points. It goes off a block attempt by West Liberty. Vicey comes out, and Emmy Yoder comes in. And then Emmy Yoder literally circles back and comes in and the Gabby Morales, the libero, comes in. Montgomery to serve. Quick set. Big hit. Going to go up into the rafters. And big hit by Vicey. And it literally rattled around in the rafters. And although it's still playable, very, very difficult. And it was a point for West Liberty. So 23-17. We're in set number 2. West Liberty won set number 1, 25-19. And a serve by Yoder. Bump set to Sorgan Fry, and that's going to go out. 24-17, so West Liberty's 1 point away from going up 2 sets to 9. Got the Uno Mas chant by the Comet crowd. And unforced there by the Tigers will give West Liberty set number 2 win at 25-17. So yes, they little be about just a couple minute break here, 3 minutes actually. So, and again, we can't do this without our great sponsors, as West Liberty Comet Activities Network has so many people. Only a few really get recognized the way they should. But you got Craig Jones Trucking, Wheelie Chevrolet, Feldman Performance Gym, Active Health, Iowa City Orthodontics, West Liberty State Bank, West Liberty Booster Club, and West Liberty won set number 2 by the score of 25-17. That is sponsored. The set score is sponsored by West Liberty State Bank. So yeah, like I said, got other things coming up. We've got West Liberty's got the roller coaster going over there, as you can hear them going on. So I had 7th and 8th grade football tonight at West Branch, cross country tonight at Regina, and tomorrow night, like I said, varsity football at home versus Wilton, where you'll hear Travis Neal and James Offit on the call. Saturday, varsity volleyball team goes to Must Team tournament, and then Monday you got JV football versus Wilton. I believe that is home as well. Next week, let me see if I can get my bound app out here. I think next week might be the week off, or it might be, there's no volleyball one of these upcoming weeks, but I don't remember which one. Don't look like the internet's working. Oh, here it is. So let's look real quick. 1:15 left. Tipton's already back on the floor. So, all right. So next Thursday, then will be the next time the girls play, varsity girls play. That'll be West Liberty ranked number 10, Mid-Prairie's ranked number 6. That'll be in West Liberty, and you can hear that right here on the Common Activities Network, as I believe it will be me. I have checked the schedule. I don't remember for sure, but I think I'll be the one to make that call. Mid-Prairie has been up and coming for several years. Got a couple big girls, very good hitters. I know they got a bunch of them involved in the volleyball, Rockets volleyball program, as I know a couple parents from that way. So it'd be very, very good stuff. Let's put it that way. Good match, good test for the Comets, and hopefully they come out the victors. So again, on the floor for the Tigers, you've got Downs, Holstein, Sorgan Fry, Dadlow, Crest, and Montgomery. For the Comets, you got Bicey, Wolf, Nix, Kiwi, Morales, and Yoder. Set number 3, here we go. Tipton will lead off set number 3. Yoder back set, pushed by Wolf. It's going to be covered by Tipton. Big hit by Sorgan Fry, good dig by Bicey. And it's going to be Wolf Wolf and Yoder collided, and it's going to be a double hit. So that'd be a point point Tipton rather. Montgomery goes back to serve. Good receipt. Hit by Wolf, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be 2-0. So Tipton gets out to a quick 2-0 lead. Montgomery still serving for the Tigers. And the serve. TV, quick set to Bicey. Good dig by Chris. Sorgan Fry with the hit. Dig by Morales. And a 50-50 ball right at the top of the net. Emma Yoder uses her athleticism to go up and get it and wins the tussle. So now it's 2-1. West Liberty scores their first point in the third set. Now Emma Yoder back to serve for the Comets. The missing communication in the back row. So that'll be a point West Liberty. So it'll tie it up at 2 apiece. In third set, West Liberty gives up 2 sets to no, 2 sets to not. And that's going to be another serve by Yoder will be an 8. So 3-2. Again, West Liberty or Tipton needs to win this one just to keep playing. Yoder looks in and the serve. And a mishandled receipt in the back row for Tipton, and that will be another point. So now 4 straight for the Comets. Yoder looks over to Buffelli and the serve. Back row, it's going to be another 50-50 ball. And Tipton's going to get over on a push. Good bump set by Yoder. Back in Tipton side. Hit attempt by Sorgan Fry. Blocked. Blocked by Wolf. And that's going to drop in Tipton court for a West Liberty point. 5-2. And Yoder again. A little long. Oh, I think we missed that one. I'm pretty sure that was in, but it don't matter. Again, I don't want to do their job. So it's going to go as a point for Tipton as an out of bounds. It sure did not look that way, but that's okay. 5-3. It'll be service on Holstein for Tipton. And, well, I've never seen that before, but that just shows the athleticism of Sophie Bicey. And she is a soccer player, too. So there, I believe. So there's something to be said for that. She actually kicked it and almost kicked it over. So 5-4 now. Tipton pulls one closer. Yoder, quick set to Wolf. And it's going to go in for a West Liberty point. The West Liberty now leads 6-4. Big hit, nice quick set by Yoder to Wolf. Able to get that one to go down. So now Bicey in the service line gets a sign. And the serve. Again, a little miscommunication. It's going to be a get me over by Tipton. Back set by Yoder. Over to Morrison, and it's going to go into the net. So that'll be a point for Tipton. 6-5. Tipton, West Liberty leads. Schmidt comes in to serve for the Tigers. And the serve. Morales way over to Yoder, or to Pelzer, excuse me. And that's going to go off a block and drop in Tipton court for a Tipton, or excuse me, top Tipton court for a West Liberty point. So 7-5. Morales back to serve for the Chris, and a little miscommunication and an unforced error by Tipton. So that'll give West Liberty a point at 8-5. Morales back to serve again for the Comets. Set by Montgomery, and it's going to be a tip covered by West Liberty. Back to Pelzer, and good job. It's up in the, yeah, again, that hit by Pelzer was hard enough when she hit it. It got up into the rafters and bounced around. Still a legal ball. They could hit it once more and got it over, but that does make a very difficult play when you don't have when the spin's wrong and it kind of comes down funky. So now Morales again with the serve. Good job. Nice serve by Morales. Morales with the bump set. Over to Morrison. It's going to be long for an unforced error. So 9-6. Tipton pulls to within 3. Sorgan Fry now to serve for Tipton. Morales, Yoder, quick set. And good job by Tipton getting the ball over to, it's going to be a push. It's going to be 2 points. It's going to be a push set by Yoder. Pelzer came up, was not in position. She got her hands on it, and it was too called too. Very, very accurate call. So 9-7. Sorgan Fry now. Tipton to within 2. And it's going to be an unforced error as it, they're going to call, Tipton got a break. They're going to call a rotation error on West Liberty. So Tipton literally got a break on that as it was a net serve. So it's 9-8. Sorgan Fry to serve again for Tipton. And wow, did West Liberty catch a break on that? Literally, I've never seen that. It literally went off of the receipt, hit the top of the backboard that's way up top, and bounced right to Emma Yoder. I think that means you're living right, folks. It does not get any more, and Yoder didn't even have to move. It came down at a pretty good clip. And West Liberty able to convert for a kill attack. So 10-8, Nix to serve for the Comets. Set by Sorgan Fry. Get me over by Chris. Push by Morales. Dig by Morales. Big push. And it's going to be, they're going to say it hit the net. I think that's right. On a kill attempt, it was close. It could have hit, might have hit a little bit of hand of the opponent, but I think mostly it hit net. So they're going to call that 4 hits on West Liberty. I think that's the right call. So 10-9. Comets still cling to a 1-point lead. Peyton Daylow with the serve. Next, Yoder, quick set to Pelzer right down the middle, and that goes in for a West Liberty score. 11-9. Pelzer with the serve. A little miscommunication up in the, good job just getting it over by Tipton. Yoder, big hit by, good job by West Liberty getting over on a scramble. Over set, over to Montgomery. It's going to be blocked again. And actually, there's a net violation by West Liberty as, I'm not sure, 6, 8. It might have been 7. I think it might have been Yoder with her foot over the line. So, Kennedy Christ is back to serve. West Liberty leads by a slim 1-point lead. Been nip and tuck. And honestly, every game has to until about somewhere in the 13 range. So, Yoder with the, or excuse me, Pelzer. Nice dig by Chris. Bicey. And then back to West Tipton. Yoder over to Bicey. Big athletic move to just get it over. And it's going to go off a hit by Montgomery. Going to go off for the block attempt and drop into West Liberty territory for a Tipton point to tie it all. So now 11-11. So this is the third set. West Liberty's up 2-0. And Chris with the serve. And she immediately grabs her mouth. One of them think, oh, shoot, what the heck just happened? So that'll give West Liberty a point, 12-11. Back to serve is Maddie Bison for the Comets. And serve up. Set by Sorgan Fry over to corner. And it's going to be a pushover. Again, Sorgan Fry to Chris. Dug by Kiwi. Big set. Good job by Mallory Wolf to just get enough on it, throw him off guard, and was able to get it to go down. So West Liberty now leads 13-11. Serve is out. So that'll be a point to Tipton. Tipton serve again. Number 12, Montgomery will serve. Service up. Kiwi, a really nice job by West Liberty. Was able to get it over. It does go out of bounds, but the serve receipt was going out of bounds. Yoder was able to get to it, but not really able to get it over in a quality spot. So now it is tied again at 13-13. In the last two sets, this is about the time West Liberty able to go a run. So let's see if West Liberty can continue to do the same. Morales, big hit by Bicey. She's going to put it right past the 10-foot line for a West Liberty point. Now now Emma Yoder's to serve for the Comets. Dalo. Push over by Tipton. Yoder over to Bicey. And nice job. Nice hit to the corner. Dalo was able to get in front of it, but not really able to get enough up on it for somebody else to get underneath it. So that'll be two straight for the Comets as they lead 15-13. Yoder. Nice. Easy serve, and it just barely goes over the net. Actually, I thought it was going to drop, but it did not. So, big, tough serve, but very good serve by Yoder. 16-13, three straight now for the Comets. Yoder. Another one, but Tipton's able to handle that one. Now back to West Liberty. Over to Bicey. It's going to be a tip covered by Montgomery, but not able to be handled by Tipton. So 4 straight for the Comets. Tipton does call a timeout, understandably so. Again, West Liberty leads 2-0. Won the first set 25-19. Won set number 2 25-17. And we're obviously they don't win this one, then everybody goes home. So want to give one more shout out to our great sponsor with Craig Joe's Trucking, Willie Chevrolet, Fieldman Performance Gym, Active Health, Iowa City Orthodontics, West Liberty State Bank, and West Liberty Athletic Booster. And again, the first set score sponsored by West Liberty State Bank was 25-19 in Comet favor. And set number 2 score sponsored by West Liberty State Bank was also in West Liberty's favor at 25-17. We are currently at 17-13. Set number 3. And let's see if Emma Yoder's still at the serving helm. See if she can extend this just a little more. And let's see if West Liberty's able to close this out with a hard-fought sweep, but we still have plenty of points to go. So, big serve by Yoder. And unfortunately, a mishit on the serve receipt will give West Liberty another point. 18-13. Yoder again to serve. Big serve, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good decision by the Tipton backcourt. So that'll be 18-14. So stopped a 5-point run for the Comets. Number 6, Zoe Holstein will serve for Tipton. Morales. Bicey. It's going to be a get me over by Kiwi. Montgomery over to Sorgan Fry, block, and tried to cover. Nice effort by Chris, but was not able to be covered. So that will give West Liberty the point and they now lead 19-14. Very nice execution. Again, it looks like the Comets are hitting a little more on all cylinders. Still not maybe the full 6 cylinders, but I would say we're about 5.5. Looking pretty good right now. 19-14. Bicey now. Bump set to number 10, Boddicker, and it's going to go off of a double block by the Comets for a point. So 15-19 now. West Liberty leads. Back to serve 4. Tipton is number 11, Jada Schmidt. Pelzer, and then a little miscommunication between Yoder and Pelzer. Pelzer passed it to Yoder. Yoder went to pass it back to, I think, Pelzer, and then the timing wasn't there. So now 3-point lead by Comets. Another hit, another serve by Tipton. Oh, I think you might have missed that one too. That was called out very, very close on the back line. So now Tipton's rallied to be back within 2, so 19-17. Schmidt still at the service line. Yoder, back row hit. It's going to go right into the net by Bicey. So Tipton is pulled back within 1. This is something they were not able to do the last 2 sets. So let's see if the Comets can somehow thwart this comeback. Morales, Yoder, over to Pelzer. Big hit right between 2 Tipton defenders for a point. Where do you go when you need a point? You go to your best hitter, and statistically, that is Kaylee Pelzer. I think any one of them can do the job, but statistically, that's Kaylee Pelzer. So up by 2 now, Gabby Morales is up behind the service line for the Comets. Big hit. Bump set over to Chris. It's going to be out. Hit long. That'll be a point for West Surrey. So now 3-point lead for the Comets, 21-18. Morales back to serve. And the serve. Nice, easy serve. Montgomery back set to Sorgenfry, and it's going to put it right between Bicey and Yoder for a point of their own. So 19-21. 19-21. West Surrey still leads by 2. Looks like back to serve will be Pacey's Sorgenfry. Ball is up. Pelzer, Yoder, back to Morrison. It's going to be a get me over. Hit attempt. It's going to be dug by Yoder. Now a hit. Oh, nice job on the set by Morales to Morrison. And Morrison's going to hit cross cut for a point. So 22-19. Well, somebody just 3 points away from a 3-game sweep of the Tigers as they came to Tipton tonight. So 22-19. Next looks to get signed from Coach Buffelli. Sorgenfry back set to number 10 Boddicker. And they're going to call West Liberty for a double hit, I'm guessing. Yep, and they do. So that's going to bring the score to 22-20 for the Tipton or Comets lead. Back to serve be Peyton Daylow. And the serve. Morales, quick hitter to Pelzer. And she puts it down right in front of the defenders for a point, 23-20. Nice execution. That quick motion can be really hard to defend, especially when you haven't done it. I wouldn't be afraid to go to that well one more time. And right off the top of the net by Pelzer. So 23-21, an unforced error, kind of an untimely unforced error. There's never a good time, but that was the opportunity to go up to set point, match and set point, and was not able to do that. So Chris now. Yoder, and it's on Tipton's court. Yoder goes up and just basically hits it over on the receipt pass. And Tipton able to handle it, so 24-21. So now this is match, set and match point with Maddie Bicey coming in to serve. See if West Liberty's able to close this out. And serve, net serve. That's 2 in the past 3 points that West Liberty's had opportunities. And it's one thing to lose a point, but the net serve is just brutal. So 24-22, now a 2-point advantage for West Liberty. Up to serve is number 12, Claire Montgomery for the Tigers. Yoder over to Bicey, and somehow she gets it over. Big hit, and it's going to be dug by Kiwi. Yoder over to Bicey, and they called that one in. I think that was out, but they called that one in. That's awesome. So that will be, well, hold on here. Now what happened? Wasn't that, I thought that was, didn't she call that, did she not, she call that out? I must have missed that. I must have been looking myself. Anyway, that's out. Excuse me, my fault. So 24-23. Peavy back over to Bicey. Roll shot. Back to Tipton. My fault. Sorgan Fry. Big hit by Bicey. Sorgan Fry again. A push. West Liberty, good volley. Going to be a hit by Wolf. Back on Tipton's side. A big hit. And it's going to go in. So now it's tied at 24 apiece. But somebody really needs to regain their composure, because I really thought they called that in. They must not have. I must have been me looking at my eyes rather than watching the referee. That's my fault, folks. 24-24. Yoder over to Bicey. And that's going to go in. So now West Liberty's back to set and match point. So Emma Yoder now will serve. Again, set and match point. See what Yoder can do. And cross Chris. Montgomery, a push. Yoder. Maria Morales, and good dig by Tipton. Tipton's a get me over. Good volley back to the West Liberty side. Kiwi over to Morrison. Big block, and good save by Tipton as it's back in play. And Saucy Bicey uses her athleticism to go up and just tip it behind her across the net. So eventually, West Liberty actually does win that. So West Liberty won set number 1, 25-19. Set number 2, 25-17. Set number 3, 26-24. So West Liberty gets out of here with a sweep. And again, join Travis Neal and James Laupin tomorrow night for West Liberty versus Wilton football. And as always, tune in to Common Activities Network. And thank you very, very much for joining us.